What's up, guys? I'm just doing like a little vlog of my Ram 1500. I'm gonna do like some minor upgrades on it. Right now I'm gonna do suspension work, so I'm gonna just do like a little video and show you guys my Ram. Probably do a little upgrades here and there, just show you the process of it. So this is my 2014 Ram 1500. Right now it's sitting on a 2.4 Beltic drop. I've had this truck since 2016. So the drop, I bought it with the drop it has right now. The only thing I've changed on it is the shocks. And that's about it really. But the suspension is pretty much shot right now. I'm waiting for a IHC 4.6 drop coming, so the way it's sitting is going to be sitting probably a little bit more, probably going to close the gap between the wheels. Upgrades that I've done on it so far is I've done a inch and 7/8 headers from Steel Works. I'm not sure the name of it, to be honest. It has high performance cats with a cutout. It goes all the way up to a Borla XR muffler, and then no resonators, of course. And then I put 5-inch tips on the back. So I could have like a TRX type tips. I've changed the tail lights. I got these tail lights from VH Auto Z. I found those guys on Instagram. They're pretty cool. It's pretty sunny out, so maybe later at night I will show you what it does. Let me see. I think I got my keys on me. It has like a, I don't know if you can really see, it's too bright out. I paid like $600 for those tail lights. Alright guys, here's a better visual of my tail lights. It's nighttime right now. They are sequential, so they do both. Do the same thing. Here, I'll run it again. See, I can see it from one side. Pretty neat. But yeah, pretty much everything is stock except for the headers. The headlights this truck did come with projector style headlights. These I bought them off Amazon because my OEM ones got full of water. I can post the links for the headlights and the tail lights, but these have been working pretty much fine, better than any other one that I found. Window tint, I have 35% window tint all the way across. Ceramic coating, and the sides are pretty much zero, including the back. You cannot see inside my truck at all, but I can see pretty clear out. Here, I'll show you. See, it's pretty dark, and I can see pretty clear out. Also from the windshield, pretty clear out. So I'm gonna be taking this truck to the shop. I'm not gonna be doing the suspension work myself because it includes a lot of cutting. and I do not want to mess up my suspension. So I'm gonna be taking it to a shop here in a couple of days. I'll be recording that. Also, I'm gonna be doing a need to change out the rotors because those rotors are beat up already as well. I found some from Summit Racing. So I'm gonna change out the rotors and the brake pads. I'm gonna change them out to red. So it's gonna look pretty cool, black and red. I think it'll look pretty slick. So right now, it's stock all the way pretty much. Haven't done no engine work except for the headers. Suspension work, I bought it the way it is. It came with the 2.4 Beltic drop, but the suspension is shot already. Any little bump I hit, it wobbles, it shakes a lot, and it hits a lot. It pretty much hits a lot in the back mainly. Supposedly the IC suspension that I bought should kill the wobble. That's what it says on their kit. So hopefully whenever it comes in, I'll record the rest of that, show you guys. But that's pretty much it. It's my Ram right here. So keep you guys posted. All right guys, check it out. I got my suspension kit already. I'm guessing this box is the cut kit. This big box is the control arms, I'm guessing, and the 4-inch spring kit. This middle box was heavy, so in case you guys buy this box or buy this kit, just be mindful. This box right here was like 80 pounds. We're here already at the shop, so let's go check it out. All right guys, check it out. Just got done getting the kit installed. This is how it's sitting now. It has a little gap, very little gap, but man, it looks real clean. It's looking real nice. They threw in all my old parts in the back. I don't even know why, but that's all the old upper and control arms and the springs. But right now I'm gonna test it out, drive it home, and I'll let y'all know how it rides, and then I'll give you guys all the specs of the prices and all that. But man, it looks real good. Probably get a wash too, kind of dirty. So that's how it's gonna be sitting now, guys. All right, let's go. Hey, what's up guys? So I've been driving my truck for about a good 30 minutes now, and it feels pretty great. It doesn't feel like a new vehicle, of course, but what it felt like before, man, the suspension feels great. It feels good. It feels good having to hit a bump and not shake. The truck doesn't shake no more when I hit a small bump, even when I hit a big bump, right? Because, well, I'm in Houston, Texas, and the shop that I went to was located in La Porte, close to Pasadena. And if you're from here, well, you know how those roads are. I got it up to speed. I got it up to probably like 90 miles per hour right now on the freeway for a good couple of minutes, and there's no wobble at all. Like it feels great. Being able to haul ass, and your truck doesn't have to be like all shaking. Because my truck, before I got the suspension, I would literally be like this. My whole truck would be shaking real bad, and right now it's riding pretty great. So the breakdown of the cost, the kit, the 4.6 kit, it can also be a 5.7 kit, but I didn't go that low because I might run some bigger tires later, or some bigger wheels, not sure, but I left a small gap. The kit from IHC was $1,300. It came out to $1,500 after tax. It took about like 4 or 5 days to get to my house. I went to High Tech Auto Sound. They're located over here in La Porte, Texas. Later on, well, I'll put all their info in the description in the video. Those guys charged me $740 to install the kit and to do an alignment. I ended up having to get, so if you do have a drop truck, because my truck was already dropped and it had 2-inch drop springs in the front, I had to get the stock ones. So I had to order, they gave me an offer, they gave me some options. So those guys are real great with communication. They text me like, hey bro, you need some different springs for the front, because my front was gonna be way too, it was gonna look like this pretty much. So he told me, you have 2-inch drop springs in the front, we can get you some used ones for $100, or we can get you some from the dealer. I think I paid like $280. So I told him, just go ahead and put the new ones. You know, I'm already putting a whole new kit, might as well put new parts. So apart from the $740 from installing the kit, I had to pay another $280 for the two front shocks. So I got those brand new. I got those installed, and they were also telling me, hey, it's kind of high from the back. Like, those guys were real great with communication. They were sending me pictures, updates, like, hey bro, the back's sitting a little bit too high, do you want us to lower it? I said, yeah, go ahead and lower it. So they did that for me. They lowered it. Also, I told them, they also do systems, audio systems. I told them I wanted a new radio, so I got a new radio installed, and my 2 door speakers weren't working anymore, so I got a new radio and 2 door speakers. I paid around $720 maybe. So everything included with the installation of the kit, and the radio and the shocks, I paid around $1,800. That's apart from the kit. So if you're looking to do this, you know, it's kind of pricey, because other places that I called just to install the kit, they were charging me $1,200 to $1,500. And I was like, I mean, I don't have that kind of money, bro. I do, but I'm not willing to just drop all that cash on a truck, you know. So these guys seem pretty reasonable price, and they did a good job. They did a real good job. I already like the way it came out. I'm still driving right now, and man, the ride feels real smooth. It feels great. So I'll probably come back with you guys with an update later on, see how it's still riding. They told me also that to drive it probably like around 400 to 600 miles, and I can take it back, and they'll tighten up everything for me for free. So that's pretty cool for them to do that. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I really hope you guys like the way it looks. It's not a big drastic change, because I already had a 2.4 drop and I just went with the 4.6, so it's just 2-inch difference. It doesn't look like a big drastic drop, but what really changed is the way the vehicle drives now. It rides real good now, and I'm pretty satisfied the way they did it, and great communication from those guys. And shout out Junior from High Tech Auto Sound. I'll probably be posting every now and then. Probably the next thing I'll be installing is probably the brake rotors and the new brake pads and all that stuff. I'll probably be doing that here in a couple of weeks maybe. So if you guys want to tune into that, just, you know, like my videos and subscribe if you guys want, just to check it out. But I appreciate you guys for checking out my little vlog. Also, this took about 2 days for them to install it. It would have been done faster, but since I had to get the front shocks, you know, well, it took a little bit longer. But yeah, I really hope you guys like this small vlog. It's my first time doing this type of content, so if you guys want to tune in to more stuff, subscribe and like my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.